It is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Peggy Green as a 2015 NACWAA Lifetime Achievement Award recipient. I've known Dr. Green probably over 20 years. I remember her from when I was a student athlete at Hampton University. I graduated in '91. And she was the volleyball coach and basketball coach at Fayetteville State University. And I didn't know her personally. I just remember her being on the sideline and just the presence that she had with her student athletes. She was an educator, a teacher of the game, but very encouraging. Though she was intense, as most coaches are, but she was also very encouraging. I know to me, there were times that she said things to me just to make and remind me to keep my head up. And then I remember even more so when I went to Virginia Union as a first-time administrator, and I was in SWA, did compliance, and also coached. And I just remember most of the women administrators in our conference always had multiple jobs, but I also remember her being encouraging then and just saying, stay strong, stay focused, and have a passion for the work that you do. And then when I went to the CIAA to work in 1997, I had a chance to work with her with the SWAs, and she was such a strong leader and had always surrounded herself by strong leaders like a John B. McClendon, Big House Gaines, her AD at the time, Dr. Burns, James Battle, but very influential. You know, as we always try to find a seat at the table, somehow she did, by the way that she carried herself and the things that she brought to make change. What's funny is Dr. Green is the one who introduced me to get on NCAA committees. I thought that I was going to be serving on the regional advisory committee for Division II women's basketball, and she had recommended me to be the chair of the South Atlantic region, which was actually hilarious to me, but I don't think if I had that experience that I wouldn't have broken ground in learning more about athletics and what I wanted to be in administration. And I think it was a very starting point of me understanding where my strengths lie, and had a lot to do with me being in the position as the commissioner now, which is interestingly, I remember her calling me or seeing her at an event and her just congratulating me on being the commissioner of the CIAA. And it meant so much to hear from her, a woman that I've admired for years, and just to encourage and empower me, to let me know that one, she was proud of me, and two, that I've worked very hard to get here, and that it was no mistake that I was a commissioner of the CIAA, and to stay focused and true to my faith of being a great leader. When I think about Dr. Green, I think about this book by Queen Latifah. It's a children's book, but it really talks about the queen of the scene. And it says, I'm the queen of the scene, baby, I'm a star. I can make dreams come true. And things look easier than what they are. You should stand tall and be your best. And all you have to do is believe in yourself. And that's something that Dr. Green, I think, has always spoken existence for herself, but also for me. She's such a great mentor. She's selfless. She deserves this award for so many different reasons. We just inducted her into the 2015 CIAA Hall of Fame. And I believe that this award for her was way overdue, but timing is everything. So what a great time now to continue to celebrate Dr. Green, and for her to be one of the recipients for the NACWAA Lifetime Achievement Award. She is well deserved. She is someone who has fought the path for so long, have created the path for someone like me to be in the position that I am. Dr. Green is well respected in our conference. She's well respected in the community. She's well respected by her family, and we're just so proud of her for all the things that she does and the presence that she continues to make, even though she's just teaching right now. But she still makes a strong presence within all of the women who play in competition for the CIAA. So I'm thankful and very honored to present this award to Dr. Green.